Hey, this is Crocheting with Faris, and I'm here to make a tutorial to create this beautiful granny square that you can see in here. You would need three different colors, and it depends on your taste, so you can select any of them. And what other things that you will need is a hook, and you also need a scissor because you want to cut the yarns, and you also are gonna need some yarn needle to weaving the ends. And with no further ado, we're going to start working on this beautiful project. So to start, you need to create a magic ring, or you want to create a loop using chains. I will do the magic ring, and you want to need 4 chains here to start. This is actually the first triple crochet. It will count as one of them, and then we want to add more triple crochet in this loop. So what I'm doing is that I yarn over and pull through the first loop, and then yarn over, pull through the second 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the next 2, and then the last 2. Or if you want to have shorter stitch, you can do 2, 2, and 2. So basically this would be a little bit shorter, but it depends on your taste. I'm probably gonna go with the second one, so I'll redo this. Two, 2, and 2. So we're gonna need 6 of these. With the first 4 chains, that counts as our first treble crochet, treble stitch. We're gonna need 5 more in this same ring. So this is 3, this is 4. So now I have 2, 4, 6 triple crochet in the magic ring, and then you want to add 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and then again 6 triple crochet in the same loop, in the same ring. So this round would be 6 treble crochet, 3 chains, and we want to repeat this 3 times. So I'm done with 4 cluster of triple crochets, and then at the end you want to add your 3 chains, and you want to join to the 4th crochet of a chain of your first 4 chain that you started with. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to join my yarn here using a slip stitch. So just pull it through your first. So this would be round 1, and then you want to close this ring as much as you can. Okay, so this would be our first round, and we're going to shortly start second round. Okay, to start round 2, add 4 chains here. This is again would be your first treble crochet, and then we are going to add treble crochets on top of each triple crochet from last or previous round. So you're going to yarn over twice, insert your hook on top of this triple crochet, and pull through your loops, pull through the first 2 loops, pull through the second 2 loops, but don't finish your work. So we want to keep these loops on the hook. Yarn over twice again, go into the next triple crochet and pull through your yarn, pull through the first 2 and then the second 2 loops, keep the last stitch on the hook unfinished. Again, twice. You want to have 2 loops on your hook. Go inside and pull through 2 into, let the last one here, again yarn over twice, go through this, insert your hook and pull through your yarn. It's a little bit tough now, I don't know what is happening. Let's do it again. Here, yep. Again, 2 loops together, 2 loops together, and we keep the last stitch on the hook, and again yarn over twice, go inside the last treble crochet, yarn over and pull through 2, and then pull through the next 2. So right now, as you can see, we have 1 2 3 4 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 loops on the hook. And what we should do to create a cluster like this is to yarn over and pull it through all the loops together. So this is gonna be how your cluster should look. And then chain 5, connect or join with a single crochet here. Again, 5 chains, and we're going to repeat the same process. So yarn over twice, insert your hook on top of the first treble crochet from last round, pull through first 2 loops, again pull through the second 2 loops, keep this on your hook, again twice, yarn over twice, pull through 2 loops, keep the last loop on the hook, and just like this we're going to finish this cluster. Again and again. Oops. Okay, so now this time I have 7 loops on the hook, and that's because here we had chains, but here I have a real triple crochet. So again, this time yarn over once and pull through all the loops at once and pull it tight. So we want to continue like before. Add 5 chains, single crochet in the chain space here, again chain 5, and continue the same to finish this round. Okay, I'm at the end of this round, so finish with again 5 chains, and then add this or join this on top of your cluster with a slip stitch. So I'm going to join this here, and that would be how it looks like. It would be the finish of round 2. You want to cut your yarn because we're going to join the other color, and don't worry about the shape if it looks a little bit like this, because it's going to be fine when we add next round. Okay, so I cut my yarn and weave in the ends, and now I'm going to start next round and with next color. So what you want to do is that you want to join your next color on top of one of your clusters. So here I'm going to add a loop here, and then I'm going to insert my hook on top of one of the clusters and make this one, pull through this one here, chain 1, and that's how I basically joined my next color into this. So now what you want to do is that we want to add 3 treble crochets here. So you're going to yarn over twice, but when you want to insert your hook, remember that you want to insert your hook into the chain space from round 1, not here. So we're going to add yarn over twice, put your hook, insert your hook into the chain space from first round, pull through, get the yarn, and 1, 2, and 3. So this is how it looks. Again, yarn over twice, go through the same, twice here, and then chain 1, yarn over twice, go to the same chain space, add 3 more treble crochet here, 1, 2, and 3. So basically for now I have 6 treble crochet, but I divided these into 2 groups and separate them with 1 chain. Now I want to do this one more time here, but this time, because I want to shape the corner, as you can see here, I need to add 2 chains here. So these 2 chains will shape the corner for us here. So again, I'm going to add the same things I did here in this chain space. Yarn over twice, insert your hook here, finish your treble crochet, 1 here, 2, 3, 1 chain, again 3 more treble crochet in this space, 1, 2, and the last one. At first you may think, oh, I cannot add that many treble crochet in one little spot, but in fact you can. So what happened is that we just crocheted this part, and now we want to join this on top of this cluster with a slip stitch or with a single crochet. So you want to connect your or join your yarn on top of the cluster with a slip stitch, and now you need to continue this 3 more times. And just remember that you want to insert your hook into the chain space from round 1, not into these 2 spaces from previous round. So I'm at the end of this round, and then I'm going to join my yarn through a slip stitch here, and now I want to cut this yarn. So it's gonna be like this, and this is the end of round 3. Okay, to start next round, I'm gonna go back to my initial color. So you want to add or join your color on top of this cluster here. So we're gonna use this slip stitch from previous round here. You can see this one. So you insert your hook into this. It's gonna be a little bit tough, but it's okay. And then get your knot and pull it through this. Okay, so you want to add 4 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is also going to count as our next or first treble crochet here. So we are going to add 5 more treble crochets in the same into the same spot. So if you look in here, this is this part that we're trying to do right now. Okay, so yarn over twice and go to the same spot here. 2 loops together, 2 loops together, and then the last 2. Again, yarn over twice, go into the same spot, insert, pull through, 1, 2, 1, 2, and this again. This is 4, this is 5, okay, so we added 6 treble crochet. actually 5 with the first 4 chains here. And then we're going to do this part. So for that part, you're going to yarn over twice, and then you're going to insert your hook into this corner. So we want to add 6 treble crochet here, like this. So basically this is how we shape the corner of our work. So we have 6 treble crochet, and then we're going to chain 2, 1 2 3 6 3 4 5 6, chain 2, and then we're going to add another 6 treble crochet in the same corner spot. So this is an easy pattern for this round. It's just, it probably takes a little bit of time to do it because you have treble crochets and it takes more time to finish them rather than a double crochet. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6, and then again we want to add 6 treble crochet on top of our cluster here, just like this. So we are going to use this slip stitch from previous round and add 6 treble crochet here. Just make sure that you're using the same spot, same stitch. And then we're repeating this pattern for this round, and I'll see you at the end of this round. Okay, I'm at the end of this round and I want to join my work to this part with a slip stitch. So I'm going to join it to this fourth chain of my first 4 chains, and so insert your hook into the fourth chain, yarn over and pull through it and pull through this one just like this. And you want to cut your yarn because we're done with this color, and for next we have 2 border rounds with this color. Okay, so we're going to add a slip knot here, and I'm going to add this into one of the last stitch that I already worked, or on top of this part. So insert your hook into top of this stitch, pull through this one, make it tight, and chain 1 just like this. And then you want to add 5 single crochet on top of each of these triple crochets. So just work through these. Here. And now for this part I am going to add one double crochet, and I'm going to put my hook here. So you want to insert your hook not into this one but in the chain space between these two clusters of double crochets from round 3. So put your yarn, it's a stretched double crochet like this, and then again add 1 2 3 4 5 6 single crochet here. These are on top of treble crochets from round 4. Okay, and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. So here in the corner I want to add 3 single crochets. So just add 3 single crochet and then continue the same. So 1 single crochet here, 2 3 4 5 6, and when you reach this space, one stretched double crochet. So yarn over once, insert your hook in the chain space from round 3, pull over and finish your double crochet. So as you can see here, we have these 2 stretched double crochet. So as just like this, we're going to continue this round. Okay, so I'm at the end of this round, you can see this, and now I'm going to join it to this first slip stitch again with a slip stitch, just like this. So this would be the end of this round. Don't cut your yarn, we need it for one extra round, which would be mostly double crochets. Okay, so let's finish this work. So you want to add 3 chains, which also counts as first double crochet, and then we're going to add 1 double crochet on top of each stitch. So basically 6 double crochets here, and then the only thing that you need to notice or pay attention to this round is that in the corner we are going to add 3 double crochets. So basically 1 double crochet on each stitch, so now that I'm in the corner, and I had 3 chains from last round. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to add 1 double crochet in the first single crochet, and then here in this one I'm going to add 1, 2, and 3 double crochet. So 3 double crochet in 1 space, and then continue with 1 double crochet on each stitch until you reach the next corner. So basically it's all double crochets, but we have 3 double crochets in the middle single crochet from the last round in the corners. So I'll see you at the end of this round.